The special thing about the area that we are is we're located right here in Marble Falls, which is in the heart of the Texas Hill Country, where the Highland Chain of Lakes is a very desirable area to be at. We're literally about 20 to 30 minutes from the boat ramp onto Lake Travis. We are 10, 15 minutes to the water in Lake Marble Falls, as well as Lake LBJ Yacht Club and Marina over by Horseshoe Bay on Lake LBJ. Then we have Inks Lake and Lake Buchanan. All those are accessible within approximately 30 minutes from this location. We're actually 1 hour to the San Antonio International Airport, as well as the Austin International Airport. And that places us, I'd say, about 45, 50 minutes to downtown Austin. We're just over an hour to downtown San Antonio. To develop a land plan that actually encompassed the Texas Hill Country within the plan. Here it's not all about concrete and plastic. It was actually, we have about 130 acre nature preserve that sits in the middle of this community. So virtually all the home sites either back up to the nature preserve, green belts, or private ranch land. So it just gives you such an expansive feeling in that backyard without having a neighbor right there on you. Taking into consideration the wildlife, and so we can all enjoy the wildlife, but we didn't intrude upon their natural habitat. And I think that's a very unique thing. We will have a amenity center that'll come with a pool and the clubhouse and things of that nature. So we will also have those things involved. I'm not sure if I even mentioned, but we will have sidewalks that go throughout the community. We'll have the smooth asphalt streets with concrete ribbon curbing, as well as the concrete sidewalks that will go throughout the community. It is a custom community, so there are no mobile homes or prefabs or any kind of that stuff. You can't come out here and live in a boxcar and create a home out of that. We don't allow those. We're not limiting it to you must do this color, that color, or the other color. Again, we want to see what you can bring to the table. There is no time frame, Rhonda, that you have to build within. So it allows for people to come out and be able to purchase a home site, but maybe they're not going to build for 3 to 5 years. That's more than fine. We do respect and honor our military, both active, retired, or whatever. We do offer some incentives. We are close to San Antonio, so we offer a $1,000 incentive for military. We offer a $1,000 incentive for cash, and we also offer a $1,000 incentive for first responders. You know, the neat thing is your timing simply couldn't be better than right now. You can come and take advantage of the pre-developed savings that we're offering. You get on the ground floor of a real estate opportunity, which is always fantastic to be able to get in on the ground floor. I'd really like to introduce you to a builder that I've worked very closely with, and I've watched this guy develop his business. Gosh, we've known each other for over 17 years. Fantastic builder. And his name's actually Lee Baker. He's a 4th generation builder. I know many other builders can help people with whatever, but that's just kind of who I chose through the years. And Lee's a really good guy. Lee, you know, over all the years that you've built for my clients, I'm just kind of curious because they've seemed to be so happy with the experience with you. What is it that's different about the process that you do? Because all my clients seem to be extremely happy with the experience they've had when they build with you, and actually that makes me look very good. So I'm excited to kind of hear what it is that's different.
Sure. We do something that I'm not aware of any other builder doing, and that is that we are 100% transparent in everything that we do. And we supply our clients with copies of everything that is associated with their job. They're going to get copies of the bank statements for their individual bank account, which is extremely important. There's no commingling of funds. There's no robbing Peter to pay Paul. All of the horror stories that people hear, none of that happens here.
So actually all the homes you build are just totally custom then?
That's correct. We build completely custom homes. We are not a glorified semi-custom builder. We are not going to force floor plans down someone's throat. We can take anything from a napkin drawing to a floor plan someone likes, We go through the design process from the very beginning all the way to completion of the home. I was a fine arts major, graphic design. I utilized my design degree pretty heavily in the beginning of this process. And over the years, in building more than 300 homes now, we have seen a lot of design principles that work very well on a home. And so our clients get the benefit of that experience and those design principles in their home. I have been involved from the very beginning in every single home that we have built.
You know, over all the years that I've actually been involved with development, so the trails at Thousand Oaks and Marble Falls is kind of one of my favorite because it has such a unique land plan with nobody basically to the rear of the properties. I'm just curious to know, as a builder, what are your thoughts on it?
Sure. We build in a number of communities, but specific to the trails, I feel that the location is central. It's got easy access to a lot of amenities, nice buildable flat lots that make my job easy. And the soils are excellent. There's no concern over structure when we get out on that rock, that caliche. And so I think just generally the quality of that neighborhood is extremely high. The long-term equity growth potential there is huge.
Well, to tell you a little bit about myself, I happen to have been in the land development business for a little over 27 years. I formed my own company, which is called Bar 20 Bar Land Company here in Texas. I have the Hill Country Land Company and the Gulf Coast Land Company, which are divisions of Bar 20 Bar LLC. I really like to pride myself on the fact that I just try and help people find land where they want to be. My wife is excellent at general residential real estate, and I like to do the custom side of the business. You know, as a matter of fact, they could contact me directly. They can reach me at 737-708-6499, and they could go to my website, which is thetrailstx.com. I'd love to try to help them out if there's any way, shape, or form that I could lend them some, just help them with their direction on how to get in here to the Texas Hill Country. You know, as I was saying earlier, I can help them really with any community because my company is contracted out to do various different sales in different communities, such as, Mustang Springs in Salado. We got the waters at Train Mountain over in Junction, Texas. We actually have Willow Creek in Llano, Texas. And we also have a neighborhood that is called the Ranches at Yancey Creek, which is an upcoming beautiful neighborhood that's just north of us in Lampasas, Texas. So there's a lot of good opportunities that are coming, and I'd love to try to help people find out which one of those may be a better fit or wherever they'd like to be. Again, as I said earlier, my goal is really to help people, and I can lend them a little bit of knowledge that hopefully can help them get to where they want to be, not necessarily where I want to be.